You think we had enough Toyota crossovers? Think again. Toyota has just teased a brand new one coming in just a couple days. At Toyota, greatness starts with a simple silhouette. So they have this little video of a sketch. It looks like it's being, designed on an Etch-a-Sketch or something. But if you look, there's two C's here. And there's a global model already, C, that's called the Corolla Cross, and that's been available in Southeast Asia. More than likely, this is a vehicle they're building at the Mazda plant. Well, it's a Toyota Mazda plant in Alabama. This will be available more than likely by the end of the year. This vehicle, in theory, should replace the CHR, which never got all-wheel drive and never got a hybrid powertrain here in the States, and it was imported from Japan, which I guess increased costs for them. So if they can make this vehicle here in the United States and it's more practical and more versatile than the CHR, they might be able to keep prices down, and it should sell a heck of a lot better as well in theory. So they say, see the silhouette come to life during the Toyota press conference on June 2nd, 10:30 a.m. Eastern time. Guys, I will be giving you in-person impressions of this vehicle and all the other Toyota vehicles debuting at ToyotaCon. That's what I'm calling it. Lexus and Toyota have a huge conference coming up starting Tuesday, going through Friday. I will be there to give you guys all my impressions. It's going to be so much fun. But you guys can also be there yourself via this live stream, get front row access via the live stream. So where does this take us? Well, it takes us to Vimeo, and it says new product showcase. So it's not just, guys, this is not just the Corolla Cross. Look at all these things they have draped. So there's going to be a lot of special editions being announced, new products as well. And they also said for additional upcoming Toyota product news, check out the product showcase page. And that takes us to here where we see the Nightshade Prius, which was just debuted, but I will see it in person, give you guys a little bit of hands-on impressions on it in a couple of days. But also June 2nd, they're going to show the United States or North American spec of the GR86, which we know exactly what it looks like. Toyota's already debuted it in Japan alongside of the Subaru BRZ. The Nightshade model should be in Plano, Texas of the Highlander, which I'm not excited about. The wheels are too small, and yeah, it does nothing for me. And we will see two new special edition Tacomas. We're pretty badass. I'm excited to see that as well. So make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss my hands-on coverage of these vehicles. And what is going to power this Corolla Cross? I went over this a couple days ago. I want to share my thoughts here, because it is kind of a mystery at this point in time. The Corolla Hybrid and the Prius have a 1.8 liter hybrid system, and this hybrid system is seen in the Corolla Cross in other parts of the world. I believe you see it mainly in Southeast Asia, where you have 121 horsepower. You can have it in front wheel drive, or they add electric motor in the back for electric all-wheel drive. And it's the same exact setup as the Corolla Hybrid or Prius Hybrid, really. But that powertrain is made in Japan or in other parts of the world. They don't make that 1.8 liter here in the United States. So I don't think we'll ever see this in a Corolla Cross here stateside, unless they wanted to import the hybrid with this setup, which to me just doesn't make sense because they're capable of making hybrids here in the United States. Now, what about the 2 liter? Well, that makes the most sense to me, because here where they produce the Corolla in Mississippi, they have the inline 4 2 liter, which has a direct shift CVT with 169 horsepower. To me, this is the most logical option here. It'll definitely come in front wheel drive, which is obvious. All wheel drive with a mechanical setup is possible. We just haven't seen it. For example, the RAV4 has mechanical all wheel drive. So does the Avalon, the Camry, as well as the Lexus ES. They all have mechanical all-wheel drive to the 2.5 liter, but we haven't seen mechanical all-wheel drive with this 2 liter, I don't believe, anywhere in the world. Another vehicle, the CHR, which is shared on the same platform, that has mechanical all-wheel drive, but that uses a tiny 3-cylinder turbo in other parts of the world. We just haven't seen mechanical all-wheel drive with this 2 liter M20A quite yet. Is it possible? Yes. Again, don't know if they're going to give that vehicle this sort of treatment. But what if they give it the hybrid setup from the Lexus UX hybrid that we see here in the States? Now, the issue is that you would have overlapping powertrains. Let's say this Corolla Cross with this hybrid setup would cost $26K, where the hybrid Lexus is $35, $36K. So it doesn't make any sense from a marketing standpoint to cannibalize the Lexus sales with this sort of hybrid powertrain. Maybe they give it to the Corolla Cross, but then they would have to upgrade the hybrid powertrain on the UX, which we would all be happy for because this powertrain is very underpowered in my opinion. For a Lexus, it's smooth and it's efficient. The UX just deserves a little bit more power in my opinion. Instead of a UX 250h, give us a UX 300h with the 2.5 liter hybrid system, but what do I know? I don't know. Again, this is just my stab at it. We will have full details. Well, not full details. We'll have details probably on powertrains, probably not pricing or packaging in the coming days. We'll have idea of what it looks like, even though we know exactly what it looks like. It's been spied already. I've already showed those images to you. But I think the front wheel drive inline 4 2-liter is the safe bet, and them offering a hybrid would be icing on the cake. I think it would eventually happen because Toyota says by 2025, all of their vehicles are going to have a hybrid variant or an electric variant of some kind. So don't know if it'll be available at launch sort of thing, but I think this is the most logical setup here. 2-liter inline 4 front wheel drive, all wheel drive, maybe. I mean, it would make sense that they give it all wheel drive, but again, we haven't seen this mechanical all wheel drive with this 2-liter M28 here in the States. Pricing, my guess would be starting around $22K and topping out maybe around $26K, just depending. I mean, the hybrid would definitely fetch a higher price. So guys, I'm going to end it there. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss my hands-on coverage of ToyotaCon, all the Toyota and Lexus products. It'll probably be like a dozen that's just dumped on us all at the same time. I'm not going to know what to do with it. I'll try my best to get videos out to you guys. But guys, I'm going to end it there. Corolla Cross, all but confirmed at this point. 99.9% sure it's happening. We've seen the spy shots. Toyota's, I mean, pretty much let the cat out of the bag with that animation. So guys, I'll end it there. I'll see you in the next video. Take care of yourselves. Peace out.